Something extraordinary is happening to you, and it's no coincidence. Get ready, because what's been happening in your body lately is not normal. And it's definitely not something ordinary science can explain. We're not talking about hunger, tiredness, or simple stress. We're talking about a calling, an activation, a real transformation. When you're one of the chosen, your body begins to change silently, then suddenly, and impossibly to ignore. It starts from within. And here's the strangest part. Many doctors won't know what to do with you. Many people won't understand, because this is not an illness. It's evolution. It's reconstruction. It's your body preparing to carry a new frequency. You're not breaking down. You are being aligned with your true mission. And your body knows this long before your mind accepts it. Being chosen is not just a change of thought. It's a complete metamorphosis. And today, you will discover the clear signs showing what your body is trying to tell you. It's not something scary. It's not unbearable pain. But it's something you feel, a strange pressure in your chest, a calm that arises out of nowhere, a tightness that appears in the quietest moments. It's not anxiety. It's not sadness. It's the center of your heart opening. And when this happens, you start to truly change. You become more sensitive, more compassionate. Things you once ignored now touch you deeply. You might cry without a reason. Memories from the past come back. The pain you thought you had overcome returns, not to hurt you, but to be released. All of this is preparing you for something greater, to feel more, to love more, to endure more, without losing who you are. Most people run away from this feeling, but you're not most people. If you're feeling this, don't ignore it. Your body is saying something very clear. You are being prepared to lead with your heart, and the world needs you. Now, get ready. You may not fully understand yet, but what's happening to you during the night is not a simple sleep disorder. It's something much bigger. Suddenly, you start waking up at the same time every night, between 2 and 4 in the morning, with no clear reason. Or you sleep deeply one night, and the next night, it feels like sleep abandons you completely. Your body, which used to be predictable, now follows a new pattern. A pattern not governed by logic, but by energy. This change is not accidental. It's spiritual. During the early hours of the morning, when everything is silent and the world is energetically more receptive, you are being aligned with something higher. It's at this moment that the subtlest frequencies can reach you. When your mind slows down enough to allow the invisible to begin to reveal itself, you begin to receive intense dreams, symbols that seem random. But days later, they make sense in an almost supernatural way. You wake up tired, yes, but strangely lighter, clearer, as if something inside you had been reprogrammed. This is not insomnia. It is awakening. Your body is adjusting to your soul. And sometimes that means breaking the old biological rhythm to make space for a new vibration. Even if it's uncomfortable, it's a clear sign that something powerful is being activated within you. You no longer operate on a common human cycle because your path has also ceased to be common. And then that strange feeling comes, a subtle buzzing beneath your skin. Sometimes in your hands, other times in your legs, and in rare moments, your whole body seems to pulse, as if a gentle vibration is moving inside you. You try to rationalize it. Is it nervousness? Too much caffeine? But it keeps coming back. Always. Silently. And what was once strange now feels familiar. This is energy sensitivity. Your aura is changing. Your vibration is rising, and your nervous system is reacting to something most people don't even notice. This is how the body translates the invisible into a real sensation. You are becoming a more refined version of yourself, one that picks up what others can't even feel. And it all starts with the body. This vibration is not random. Often, It appears after meditation, or when you're near someone with intense energy, or after an emotional explosion, a moment of clarity, pain, or truth. None of this is a coincidence. Your body is silently saying, you are connecting with something greater. And yes, it's strange, but it's also sacred, because only those going through a true spiritual activation feel this. You're not imagining it. You're not broken. You're waking up. And maybe that's why even your favorite food now feels too heavy, because you're no longer who you used to be, and your body already knows that. Have you noticed that certain foods that once comforted you now make you feel bad? Suddenly, that food that made you feel at home now makes you feel heavy, irritated, even anxious. And no, it's not because something broke inside you. It's because something is awakening. Your body is rejecting everything that slows down your frequency. You are rising, and dense foods no longer keep up with your new vibration. The more you align with your true self, the more your body starts to crave things that are light, alive, clean. Fresh fruits, pure water, natural teas, foods that nourish your essence, not just your stomach. And here's the craziest part. When you eat something that doesn't match your energy, your body screams immediately. Stomach cramps, headache, sudden fatigue, weird cravings that don't even seem to come from you. That happens because they really don't come from you. They come from your old identity, from your old programming. But now, the game has changed. You don't need to become radical or follow strict diets. Your body is simply getting smarter, and it's asking you for something simple. Listen, your food intuition is becoming sharper. You feel what heals you. You recognize what blocks you. And most importantly, you stop eating to numb yourself and start eating to strengthen yourself, to fulfill your purpose, to prepare for what's coming next. Your body is no longer eating just to survive. It's preparing for something greater. And this is only the beginning. You might start feeling tingling, strange pains, random discomforts in specific parts of your body. But the tests show nothing. Clinically, you're fine. Energetically, something is being cleared. Because when the spiritual awakening intensifies, the body becomes a channel for release. Old traumas, trapped emotions, ancestral baggage. Everything starts rising to the surface. That neck pain? It could be old self-sabotage dissolving. The unexplained fatigue? Spiritual suppression from years being released. It's your soul detoxing through the only path it can use, your physical body. And the most confusing part? These symptoms sometimes vanish as quickly as they appear. You feel terrible for hours, and suddenly you're great. This is not normal. This is spiritual. This is the call of the chosen ones. And now, you are listening. It's more than physical. It's metaphysical. When these sensations arrive, that pressure in the chest, the lump in the throat, the inexplicable tension, the best thing you can do is breathe deeply. Don't fight it. Don't run away. Feel it. Because on the other side of this intensity, you're not just calmer. You're more you than you've ever been. 1 minute you're fine. The next, an emotion overwhelms you. There's crying without reason, irritation without cause, or gratitude so strong it paralyzes you halfway through. But this isn't instability. It's purification. Your emotional body is awakening. And when you're a chosen one, you need to learn to feel deeply without getting lost in it. For that, your system starts releasing everything you've held on to for so long. The sadness you never cried, the abandonment you pretended to forget, shame, fear, pain, everything comes to the surface, not to destroy you, but to free you. Your nervous system is rising, and to grow it needs space. So what's old comes up to leave. What most people never realize is that these emotional waves, these crises, these seemingly chaotic moments, are often signs you're being spiritually recharged. You're being trained to hold more truth, more energy, more authenticity than before. You are becoming a living channel of compassion, clarity, and depth. It's not weakness, it's sacred capacity. So, the next time you feel like something inside you is going off balance, don't judge yourself. Stop, breathe, and ask yourself, what am I finally feeling that I used to avoid? Because every time you let this wave pass through you, without blocking, without fighting, without distracting, your soul takes another step toward full activation. At first, it might feel like despair, but not the mental, logical kind. It's something deeper, as if your soul were too big for the body that carries it. You wake up with a feeling of being pulled by something invisible, a direction you can't name yet, but you feel it. Your body changes. Your skin becomes sensitive. You seek silence, space, nature, not because you're running away from the world, but because your inner world is getting louder. That's when everything begins to shift. Your energy expands, and your body follows. You may feel subtle tension in your legs, your spine, as if something inside you wants to align, rise, breathe differently. Suddenly, certain clothes feel heavy. Cramped spaces become uncomfortable. You need room, air, presence, because you're no longer just existing. You're being rebuilt for something greater. And the process may feel strange, but it's real. It's not theory. It's physical, spiritual, vibrational. It's a call, and you are answering. Those symptoms you're feeling, they're real. They're not random. They're not an exaggeration. They are clear signs of energetic expansion, and they show up strongly in the chosen ones going through the final stages of awakening. You're not just changing your thoughts. You're becoming something completely new, a new structure, a living container of a higher frequency. And the strangest thing? Outside, everything looks the same, but inside, it's as if you're trying to break through the limits of human experience. And you know why? Because that's exactly what's happening. Your soul is preparing to guide, to carry light, to influence others, not with rehearsed words, but with true presence. And your body, which has held disease, trauma, doubts, the past, now it tries to keep up with the power of your new essence. That's why sometimes it shakes, it trembles, it cries out. But don't panic, don't run away. Breathe, hydrate, speak less, listen more. You are receiving a new energetic identity, and your body is doing everything it can to hold on to this truth. Not everyone goes through this. Only those who carry a greater calling. Only those born to be a channel, to bring something into the world that goes beyond themselves. If you're feeling this, then you already know. It's no longer doubt. You're not just growing, you're becoming. And as challenging as it may be, you recognize every sign. You read this and feel, this is it. It's happening to me. This is not madness. It's not weakness. It's spiritual confirmation that your path is changing. You are transforming into a version of yourself with no return. Even if you wanted to, you couldn't go back to who you were. Because now you have seen too much, felt too much, awakened too much, and deep down, you already know, being a chosen one has nothing to do with status, nothing to do with external recognition. It's about spiritual responsibility. It's about carrying a vibration that awakens others. Just by existing, just by staying conscious, even when it would be easier to disconnect. Your body is not betraying you. It's not breaking. It's evolving in real time to keep pace with the greatness of who you truly are. Most ignore the signs. They medicate. They suppress. They pretend not to feel. But you don't. You fell for a reason. Your soul is ready for the next level. And now, so is your body. This is the truth. You are not separating. You are aligning. So don't fight. Don't resist. Let happen. Because the more you accept the signs, the clearer the path becomes. And if all of this made sense to you, it's because your soul recognized it. You are not alone. And maybe it's time for the world to know this too.